Got a minute? We need to talk.
Is it me, or does it sound a bit artificial? Hey, you want it? Yeah, I want to know when. What? You heard me. I'm not blind. And you? I'm only doing what I want to do, just because it's in line with direct. Oh, so you're telling me that delaying, or maybe you're. So let me get this straight. Not if it weakens our survival depends on Maxwell. He's in charge whether. Yeah, so was Dad. The man of the house. I thought you regretted not standing up to him. Looks like you didn't learn much. That's a little below the belt. You're right. Sorry, this place is getting to me. All I'm saying is, we should do something just for. Like what? Well, there's a social room module available. Yeah, see? A smile on your face. Let's build a place where we can chill out and play beer pong, and then, after I've beaten you, we can talk more serious stuff. What do you say? Okay. It's up. I noticed we're missing a few rad filters. Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned. You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How much Rapidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough? Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which can only lead to one conclusion: that my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found Rapidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wow, you're right. That's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information, and that's the interesting part. Yeah, our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board, but there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now? You have to get our research lab running at once. We need to make some improvements. And I guess the sooner I start, the better. You're right. Going through the mission logs. Am I good? I'm also Jan, obviously. This will never not be weird. Anyway, make yourself at home.
Would you like me to address that?
Hey, what's this? It's triggering the alert in my suit. I need to learn more about this thing.
Must be another one of those cargo drops. Except that doesn't look like the crew's personal luggage. Might be worth checking out. Huh. Looks like some kind of device. Maybe there's a way I could use it. I packed a lot of stuff.
found something peculiar on the planet. What exactly was peculiar about it? Everything. It seemed to be emitting... Yes. You could have expected to come across something like that sooner or later, according to reports from previous missions. Unidentified sources of radiation, unexplained electromagnetic field anomalies, distortions of matter, space, or even gravity. What are they? According to a bold theory fleshed out by Professor Frankov, they may be instances of the so-called interval. The what? Interval. In very simple terms, it's a non-coincidental superposition of potential universes. We don't know exactly why it occurs, but observations prove that under certain, not yet specified conditions, two or more parallel landscapes can coexist within a common quantum field, creating a so-called proximity plane. Yeah, it felt like something was materializing from out of nowhere right in front of my eyes. Let's keep our heads cool. It's just a theory. No one's ever proved it right. If, and I stress if, Professor Frankov's intuition is right, then the distortion you have encountered could have been a puncture point, the spot where the proximity plane intersects with our observed universe, subverting its physical balance and distorting the rules of Newtonian mechanics. We need to learn more about these peculiarities. Inform me at once if you come across another one. So, how are you? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always... This place is not run up. Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. All right. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle... Hey, you've just crossed out every team-building excerpt. The people are there for the mission. Truth is, I really wish we could make things so much... Yeah, honestly, but I hope we're not gonna sit around crying. There's work to be done. Well, let's get to it then. Look what I found. Any idea what it could be? Let's see. It looks like a qubit chip. Qubit chip? Yeah. Like an enhanced storage. It could be useful for... Not to mention accessing new tech in the... So, I just plug it into whatever you want. I'd give it some love in the world. Duly noted. Man, I'm telling you, we need it. And I'm telling you this is the least important of our priorities.
Me to take care of this? Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
Hey, I found this. Oh, motivational? Of course you did. Anyway, thanks. Hey, Marie? Oh, anti-stress ball. This duck was time for So, did you? Yes. Oh. Well, it can't be a regular bridge, of course. However, there is a certain technology that came to my mind. Superconductive bridging. Wow, great. Sounds... Yeah. Oh, cut out the sarcasm. It's not... Blueprints for the anchors should be standard equipage for every mission since Project Versant went live. But... Tell me about it. I hope you're not feeling sorry. Because we need to... You are in touch... Yeah, I am. Next time you talk to someone from mining ops, tell them to say... Once we have them, things will go back. Hell yeah! No way! Yes! Hell yeah! Damn it. Yes! Kidding me?
Now it seems like none of that meant anything. Sugared armpit, roast potato on the wrong branch. More spice, plans conceived in love. Ferrari with a license plate that says teeth.
Yes!
Bambino, what cruel-hearted bastard you are. Rock and down. Keep up with it all, be nice. Try to maintain high energy. Don't bring everyone down in a matching soft brown tank top. Just can't breathe comfortably anymore. Paper-thin skin covers hands and hollow cheeks. Must I look at my belly in the mirror? Must I belly in the mirror? A thing in the past. Your own personal family made. I'm confused. Ready to cut loose, Sherlock Holmes.
No way.
Breakups. Wait an hour for a pancake, make it larger, build it up. I don't mind. I'm happy either way.
Go.
I don't know. What's the point? You actually smell like garbage. Every one of them looks at tit. Otherwise, choreography, I'm gonna bring it all the same. Just want to put something positive into the world, but it's hard because I'm so full of poisonous rage. It's all well and good you saying that, but I need more.
Hell yeah!
Keep up with it all, be nice. I just can't
All right,
breathe
we go.
comfortably.
Thanks for the game. Jeez, man. You need... What? But you do go around... You mean, like... Exactly. Or building a dormant... Are you telling me... No, man. Just saying people are gonna want things from you. You gotta learn how to say no. And you can forget about your... Like with Dad? Yeah. Guess you're right. Hello, Mr. Maxwell?
Jan, have you made progress?
Yeah, I finally know how to get across. But I'm gonna need your help.
What can I do for you?
I need blueprints for superconductive bridge anchors from Project Versant.
Versant? But how do you know about that?
I took a wild guess.
You just went and guessed the name of an aborted scientific program you had no right to know anything about?
Aborted? Are you sure?
Yes. Project Versant was terminated years ago due to lack of satisfactory results.
But didn't they come up with some tech useful for mining missions?
No. How would you even know what they were unless an alternate version of you was somehow involved in it? Is it possible that Someone from your crew remembers a non-existing technology? That's amazing, Jan. You do understand what I'm saying, right?
All I'm hearing is that you don't have my blueprints.
No, I'm sorry. They simply don't exist. But there is still something we can do.
What's that?
I have an idea. It's a long shot, but it might be all we have. Project Versant did leave behind unfinished drafts. Crisscrossed formulae, discarded calculations, the usual scribbles of a scientific stream of consciousness at work. For what it's worth, I'll ask Lucas to send it over to your terminal. Maybe that resourceful alter of yours can put it to good use.
Oh, okay. It's better than nothing, I guess.
I have to say, Jan, I'm beginning to see more and more potential in this situation of yours. I hope we speak soon. Good luck, as always.
So, I have news about the anchor blueprints you asked for? I certainly hope so, because I just saw something come. Did you Sorry to break this to you, but the program you mentioned doesn't... Lack of results, huh? Huh. No wonder what I got looks more like... There's no way I... Look, I know it's not Just think. It's gotta mean... Well, if you put it...
missing a few rad filters.
Lucas, what's up now? Kind of busy here.
I know. It's that I've only just learned the big news. You managed to build one. A Rapidium arc. Man, congrats. That's really heavy stuff.
Thanks for appreciating.
Oh, yeah. And how are you doing down there?
We already established that, didn't we?
I'm sure it's not that bad. Maxwell told me you're building a bridge. That's big progress, man.
Why do I get the feeling you want something from me?
Well, it's...
So?
I just thought, since you already have the outpost in place.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I have enough work already.
Yeah, of course. I totally understand. It can really mean a... Anyway, thanks for hearing.
No problem. By the way, can you quit with that Mr. Dolski crap?
Oh. I'm Lucas, in case...
I caught that.
Sure. I'm L7.
do know we're running out of radiation filters.
Lucas, what is it now?
Hey, Jan. Sorry.
Other than
Yes.
Lena?
Oh, nothing. It's just that, someone from the board informed her about...
I know that.
Good. Great. Can you just... Please?
Tell her to... Telling Lena to back away will just work her...
Oh. Well, then maybe just...
You don't...
Still. Hey. How about this? Listen.
What?
Yeah.
Huh.
Just give it a shot, Jan.
You guys seem to be...
I hope you don't doubt.
I can't wait. What's up?
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
What a week, huh? You managed to recreate the... Believe it or not, I did. Amazing job. As if I... But... It... Anyway, now it's all... You'll need a specific... More... I choose to be... They can be... Good thing you already built... Let me warn you, it's a time But... Hey, I wanted to... Lena, right? She had a promising career... So you married? Come on. And different things too. You know how it is. When people evolve, their priorities change, and all of a sudden, you just realize that if you held on, you'd only be in each other's way. Yeah, of course I'm right. Parting ways was one of the bestest. Then thank you for sparing me the sorry. I suppose this concise story proves that it was never... Fair point, I get. Glad I could help.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Hey, man. You alright? Alright? Hell no. Feel like I'm fucking dying. That's it then. I'm dead already. Relax. It's okay to be confused. Don't need to tell me that. You're on strong sedatives. This is one strange dream. Why don't we give you a mental checkup first, okay? Yeah. That's what they always say before they break the bad news to you. Shoot. What's your name? My name is Jan Dolski, but I'm seeing fucking double. You should worry about that. We'll get there. Just fill me in on your role on this mission. Well, I used to be a miner, but then I lost my hand in an accident. Hey, wait a minute. What the fuck is this? My fucking arm. It's there again. Okay, I'm done with your little survey. Tell me what's going on. What have you done to my body? It's not your body, it's mine. Who the hell are you? I'm Jan Dolski. I got stranded on a desolate planet where I found Rapidium, so I used it to make you my copy. What the fuck did you drug me with, man? Oh, this is insane. What a trip. It's not a trip. It's reality. Oh, yeah? Well, in that case, Mr. Dolski, because if you really are... That's smart. We only share the same DNA. Okay. I know... Oh, man. Bringing you to an keeping all that shit I went through in my... Now that... Look, you obviously had... Working hard. Right now, why don't you just kick back? All right. Go through the mission logs. Okay. So, do you have time for a little job evaluation? Hey, man. Meaningless small. So, maybe punching that smirk of yours would definitely... But if you really need to know... Easy to maintain. That's me. Simple. Hey, I wanted to ask you about Lena. Go ahead, then. Do you... No. Seriously? I can't.
I do this now?
What the hell was that? Damn it. We don't have enough radiation filters. Command room's down. After reparation.
Hey man, I think we're running out of food.
Got a minute? We need to talk. It's over. We made it. Hey, man. Can we talk?
Jan, would you mind checking our food supply?
Rid of it. You want... Yeah. Tell me about it. Hope is the mother of fools. We should think about how to prepare in case... Any idea? Actually... Well, it's pretty obvious that during emergency, that means we could use a smarter way to well, listen to this. It lets you choose any item you want to produce. Let's say a radiation filter, whenever you have Huh. Exactly. Try it out. You wanted to talk? No, we're not talking. I'm talking. Lucas, what's up?
I thought I'd check up on you. Well, I just wanted to tell you again, in case you forgot, which would be I mean, I wouldn't want you... You don't have to worry about it now if you just, don't forget. Oh, perfect.
Lena?
Hey.
Fine. It's fine.
Okay.
What?
Well, you said you wouldn't mind me keeping it open. I'm worried. Mining ops is not giving me too much Is it true?
Yeah. It's, just a...
Sure. Can I at least...
Look, it's...
I got a feeling you wanted to talk to me again, that's all.
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry, but the Rapidium has to be secured, and I get a feeling mining... Look. I looked up this Maxwell guy, and...
Secret?
Yeah. Not much information. I'm starting to worry he's playing games to get all the credit for finding...
Yeah.
Then why did you put your life in his...
Well, it's cheesy, but I thought...
Please. You know what? I better go. I hope Maxwell gets you home safe. Bye, Jan.
Yeah, I noticed we're missing a few rad filters. Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet. Man, I really thought we would get better food. Hey, so, you want me to tell you? When what else? Love. That's so naive. Tell me, did you I remember being very motivated. Yeah, so. I didn't want my... So, when I got a good business offer, at the beginning of it down, why did you... Because of a scholarship I didn't... Wait, you mean the one we lost in the final round? So did I. But... I wish I'd done that. Of course. It's... Imagine what I could... I'm pretty sure... We'll see it. You want it? Yes. I managed to come up with a satisfactory Great. But that's not all. While analyzing, you do know how dangerous it is to be out. I do know. Well, it might be hazardous to... I've been performing some observations, and it seems that 2 types of deposits, to be precise. Organics and Rapidium. Isn't it fascinating? Absolutely. We need to make use of that discovery. Of course, feel free. As long as you don't send me out.
this now? Yeah, I noticed we're missing a few rad filters.
Is there a problem? Yes, Jan. What do you mean? Are you blocked? What exactly? The fridge. I hear. Hey man, we're running out of storage space. All done. Should I take care of this now?
Come and find me when you have a moment.
Hey, so remember our... Yeah, I wanted... Tell me. Crunch hours. A lot of productivity is wasted on socializing. Binge... People can work till they drop, you know. Won't everyone? Of course they will. But if you want to achieve things, you need... Still, it doesn't sound... No. But even doing it at small intervals. Okay? Excellent. Hi there. I don't know. Huh. But yeah. Damn. You're anything. But. Relax. You're still the. Don't worry. So? Well, I'm glad you took good.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Oh.
Another movie. This one was actually on my pile of shame.
Hey, there's something I gotta tell you.
Is that one following me? What the hell?
Jan, we're running out of storage space, you know?
What is this? Another anomaly? It looks out of this world. This looks like a good spot to place the bridge anchors.
Before you head out, make sure you... Haste makes waste. I ran... This one was different. It was... How extraordinary. Yeah, well, keeping clear of it is the only thing you could... I feel we're on to... Another... It didn't look dangerous, no radiation, but it caught your attention. It's like nothing must have something in common. The question is, are they... I'd like... So would I. And for that, let me think about it. I need to look through... We have a theory. I just need to...
Evacuation functionality.
Hey. Yeah, what? I need something. What? The arm that I lost in an accident. Wait a minute. Like, if you... What? Okay. Alright. So, you know... What are you painkillers? What else? Or that shit you... Okay, I guess that's what I'm talking. Just don't go too... Like, I don't know that. But I ain't going back down there.
Come and find me when you have a moment.
You again. So, we completed. Congratulations. It was. You're learning. But there's more to this lesson. You learned that sometimes it can mean brutal methods. Huh. I heard you. What happened? What? Shit happens. Yeah. What are you trying to... I told you. Okay, just... We can't... Jeez. I'm all... fucked up world we live in, huh? I heard you. Are you? Don't worry. It's not. Yeah. Sorry. Ugh. You have.
We're running out of radiation filters. Our workplace is damaged. Should I work on this while you're scheduling repairs?
My workplace just broke down. Should I go work somewhere else?
Jan, did you notice we're running out of repair kits? Find me when you have a moment.
Hey, man. I think we're running out of food. Hang on. Looks like we're low on rad filters. What a fucked up world we live in, huh?
An invention I'm particularly proud of. The Luminator.
You mean a flashlight?
You have a talent for making extraordinary things sound... It's not... Tell me. When you encounter...
I'd like to investigate.
Now you'll be able to do...
Okay.
Professor Frankov discovered that certain frequencies of light waves... I've used his observations to create my Luminator so it can... But it also has another, more pragmatic...
You mean destroy them?
I'm just giving you a tool. You see, distortions are created around puncture points between potential universes. Now, with the Luminator, they should become much more... Focusing the Luminator's light waves exactly on the puncture point will allow you to seal that rift.
Damn.
Indeed. You look hurt. What do you think happened? Just don't worry. Just remember to always have enough fill.
What the fuck?
What's it look like?
But...
Because it was real. Real?
Hang on. Looks like we're low on rad filters.
I'm done here. Should I do this now? I'm done here. Should I do this now? know we're running out of radiation filters?
Hey, what's going? We got together to celebrate our progress, but it looks like we can't agree on the playlist. I say nothing beats good old rock and roll. Rotten is good. You ever heard of a surgeon celebrating while the patient... Yada, yada, yada. That's because your narrow mind will... Okay, guys, let's... You never said what... Let's... Look. There's definitely... Of course we are. Yeah, I just Oh, my word. Come on, it was a high school... And thank goodness that... Speak for... Some good tune. And to think it all... He wasn't exactly a perfect teacher. That's because he was a music... Remember the first thing he made us play? Down came the... I wonder if we'd even remember how to play that simple tune. Really? Oh, I never get... Luckily, we're not here to... You know what? I bet we could write a song, Uncle. All we need. You up to it? Man, I'm telling you, we need it. Hello?
Jan, I managed to get... Believe me. And how is your...
My altar? Oh.
It's interesting they were the first thing that came to your mind. Very telling. Have you created...
I've made as many as I could.
That's good. I know it's a challenge, but you mustn't be afraid. You should know I've been busy too. Testing the waters, as they say, about the possible fate of your potential crew after you come back.
You mean you still haven't told anyone?
It's too early, Jan.
Why?
There's one thing you need to understand about those people. No one makes it to the board of a corporation for being nice. It's an award you get for putting the interests of stakeholders before anything else. Which boils down to being a passive opportunist with no moral center.
And whose in arrest are you? What are you...
And I...
What a...
Remember when I told you about our...
And how we struggle...
Well, ever since I learned about your discovery, I keep... That is why, contrary to the members of the board...
I'm not really... It usually comes with a
I don't need to emotionally blackmail you, Jan. You already owe me enough.
Oh, please. So you dug up some old research for me.
I didn't just dig it up. It was my research. Before they put me behind a desk...
You're responsible.
It's...
Who commissioned...
I can't say anymore. For the very same reason. And this is where it gets tricky. Because if anyone from the board...
Okay.
So it's just between me and you.
Hard?
Well, There might come a moment when
Are you...
I just want you to...
For...
Tough to...
That's fair.
Well, it's the best I can do. Lucas is working on establishing the most convenient...
Good.
Take care, Jan.
So, do you have time for a little job evaluate? Okay, I've got us about something from our old... For crying out loud, can't you just let it go? Do you Huh. People liked our lyrics, but we had some sick... How about this? We could use one of our old tunes, but come up with new lyrics. Something fresh and relatable to, well, our audience. And by audience, you mean... us. Obviously. Let's write about us. What do you think, Jan? I like it. Let's get down to it. That's the spirit. And what exactly would you write about? Like I said, something relatable. We should write about us, our crew. What unites us, what divides us. And I could sing something about things we really want to get back from the bottom of my heart, you know? Sounds like a plan. I'll take the first verse. You, Brainiac? What about me? What's your subject of choice? You're not gonna leave me alone, are you? Nope. We're in this together. Fine. Give me the shortest part. And what'll you sing about? Quantum mechanics? What else? Let's add some meaning to this pointless activity. Okay, then. Jan, your turn. You take the second verse. What are you gonna sing about? I could sing about all the things we've been through. Well, that could work. You could start with something like, on the path I left behind. How about, I made choices that were not always right. Yeah, but I'm no longer left all by myself. We've got a common goal in sight. All right, looks like we've got it. Oh, sweet. Let's just get this over with. Okay, here goes. Growing up apart, we shared surprisingly common ground, feeling nothing more than regret, till the coin got flipped around. Things never said in quantum state now won't remain unspoken. The clock is unwound, the choice is unsound, could now reopen. If I could take another turn, my life would never be the same. If I could get another chance today. On the path I left behind, I made choices that were not always right, but I'm no longer left all by myself. We've got a common goal in sight. Things that we lost, the personal cost, are they really gone forever? We're not gonna fail, we need to prevail and sail together. If I could take another turn, my life would never be the same. If I could get another chance today. Oh, if I could take us somewhere now, let us win this race against the sun and find a place where we could hide tonight. Did we stop again? Are we there already? The base seems to be a bit wobbly. Are you sure we're not moving? More like alcohol intoxication has wreaked havoc on your vestibular system. My what? We're not moving. Something has to be blocking our way again. The navigation readings are curious. Curious? In what way? I don't know exactly, but something's distorting them. Okay. Nothing cures a hangover like taking a walk. Wanna go and check that thing out, Jan?